Hello my friends, this is ACLA, that's Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. In today's video, I have a message for you guys from the Lyrans. That's right, an ancient humanoid feline race, one of the originals who created much life in this universe and who had a big role in what's happening with our reality right now in this realm we're in, okay? I got a message from them, from their leader, who I like to call King Lyra. I've spoken about him for years on my channels. But I also came to learn that this is also known as Archangel Ariel as well, okay? So I got a message from him that is regarding our galactic history and our galactic roots and how we came to be and what happened, why we're stuck in this 3D simulation realm. And also some information regarding humanity's future and where this is all going. Okay, my friends? So we're going to get right into that, but before I do, I'm going to encourage everybody to hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. I covered all from these interdimensional beings, aliens, extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call them, reptilians, Pleiadians. I covered all from occult, hidden knowledge, Nibiru, NWO, how it all ties in together, what's happening right now, and how we get out of this realm. And make sure you hit that like button as well. It helps me out with the algorithms. And just a huge shout out to my sponsors, OWELLI's Liver Detox. Okay, my friends, we are being attacked through our livers on a daily basis by the powers that be with all the poisons out there. So it's important we detox the liver, because the liver detoxes everything. So if you have an unhealthy liver, you're not going to be detoxing this poison. So OWELLI's Liver Detox, non-GMO, plant-based, it will clean you right out. The link is down below, has all the information there. I personally recommend it. I take it every day. Now let's just get right into it. All right, my friends. So yes, I've been having actually communications, of course, from the Pleiadians my whole life pretty much, but my first communication with the Lyrans, with this current message I'm about to deliver, came about a month ago, okay? And I've just been getting more and more information and signs and synchronicities ever since then. But pretty much what happened is I was relaxing one night, you know, just relaxing, minding my own business, and going to bed when I get some massive energies come in, a loud ringing in my ears. And out of nowhere, I get a telepathic voice say, Archangel Ariel. And I says, Archangel Ariel? You know, my friends, I've worked with Archangel Michael, Archangel Zadkiel. I've had connections with them. I wasn't even aware of Archangel Ariel. Okay, I've heard of Uriel, but Ariel, I wasn't really aware, never really done research, never had a connection. So I thought. So it was totally random. There's no reason that would come to my mind. So I had that and a few other communications that I was also notified. You know, I'm in Europe right now, as you guys may know. And this was when I was still back in Canada, but it told me that, well, I was on my travels, which would be this summer, that there was going to be a major event that takes place. But it told me not to worry. It said, do not worry. And that I'd be divinely protected and I had nothing to worry about. But what's coming? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what's coming a little bit further in the video, okay? Because I did some more channelings to find that out. So, the very first thing I did was I wanted to find out who is Archangel Ariel. So I started doing research, and then I come to find out Archangel Ariel is known as the Lion of God. Okay, my friends, take a look at this. There you go, that's right. So immediately I put the pieces together and I said, it's King Lyra. I should have known. I've had communications with him before, but I never knew that he was the archangel that was known as Ariel. You got to realize, my friends, in these biblical texts and stuff like that, that all the archangels, as you saw in my Archangel Michael video that I did in Banff last week there, that everyone, it's not the name of just one deity, one angel, but it's a whole legion, a whole fleet, and everyone is a different group of different beings. and some of them are alien extraterrestrial. So Archangel Michael, that's a higher dimensional, like 12D being, etheric being, right? But then Archangel Ariel are the Lyrans, okay? That's what I found out through this communication. So I started getting more communications, telepathically of course, that told me exactly our galactic history when it comes to the Lyrans and the whole reason why they contacted me. You see, I've been on a mission to figure out how we got here and what the nature of our reality is and what's really happening. You see, my friends, we are in a galactic war right now. You guys gotta realize that. And us starseeds and light workers, we're warriors, my friends. We are warriors and we're here on a mission. So it's important we know our history. So it was revealed to me by King Lyra, or Archangel Ariel, I should say, that they are our original creators. Alright? This is not base reality. As I've told you guys, we are in a matrix simulation, a 3D matrix simulation, a copy of an original. There was an original beautiful Earth. It wasn't called Earth though. Earth, as you saw in my last video, is Enki, the name of Enki, and his 3D simulation, which he copied from an original 5D copy. Well, who created the original 5D copy? Who created the original human being before we are tampered with by the reptilian Anunnaki and trapped in this simulation mixed with their DNA? Well, who are our original creators? It's the Lyrans, my friends. Where we come from, our original home is this 5D matrix that was created, and it was beautiful, and it was created by the Lyrans, and they created our original 5D selves, which were higher dimensional beings. We had light bodies. We didn't have these physical bodies, okay? We had light bodies, and we came from this simulation, this 5D matrix. Okay, our spirit, soul, consciousness were in those bodies. And it was a matrix which did actually harvest our energy as well. But unlike this 3D matrix that harvests our low vibrational 3D fear vibrational energy, okay, it harvested our love energy. Our love energy of love and of light kept that matrix alive, and it was a beautiful place, and it also gave energy to the rest of all the other matrix simulations. That's how it worked, and it was a beautiful system, okay? But then war broke out, okay, because you got to see, there's a lot of different extraterrestrial races involved, from Lyrans, Pleiadians, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Blue Rays, and of course we have the dark ones, the Reptilians, Greys, all of them, right? Lots of different factions. But yes, there's a long galactic war that's been at place here between the Lyrans and the Reptilians and the Pleiadians. Okay, Lyrans create the Pleiadians too, just so you know. But yes, there's been ancient war that's been taking place. The Reptilians actually destroyed one of the original homes of the Lyrans. And also the Orions too. There's the Orion Wars. There's many wars. You got to realize that. And this Earth realm, this 3D simulation, pretty much what happened is the Reptilians came and to the original 5D Earth. Okay, this is all the communications that I received. Okay, and the Reptilians deceived us who are in the original Earth in the 5D realm and tricked us to come into their bad copy, their 3D simulation. I don't know how they tricked us. Maybe they told us, oh, it's cooler than the 5D realm. It's, oh, you're physical, you get to have a physical experience and this and that. But it was a deception. We got tricked. We got tricked and then we got trapped here. Okay, my friends? And it was all part of this war. It's all part of this bigger picture war, and you got to realize there's lots of planets or dimensions or simulations involved in this war. It's not just Earth. But they tricked us. We came into this realm. Okay, my friends? Now we've been stuck in this 3D Earth simulation. And we want to get out of here. Because this is not base reality. We want to go back to where we came from, which is this original 5D matrix created by the Lyran beings. Okay? So that's what I went on to find out. And my research ended up getting confirmed by looking into Archangel Ariel, my friends. Because according to all the research that I started doing, the digging that I started doing, I found out that Archangel Ariel had some history. You go back to the Gnostic text and everything, it talks about Yel the Baoth, which I believe is Enki, or the Reptilians, and how they came, and they pretty much pretended to be Archangel Ariel. I read that Archangel Ariel was the original YHWH, Yahweh, right? And we know Yahweh, YHWH, was Enlil, an Anunnaki being the one that we see in the Bible. But there was an original one, and it was actually the Lyran Elohim, the Lyran creator, right? And then Yel the Baoth, which is the demiurge, which may be, I don't know if it's Enki or it's this AI that runs this realm or what. I'm not 100% sure all the details, but it's the fake Yahweh, for sure. The fake dark 3D. They impersonated the original creator, which I believe is the Lyran, leader of the Lyrans, King Lyra. And through all my research, the Gnostics talked about it, and that's all what they say, that Yel the Baoth, which is the demiurge, the false demiurge, creator, impersonated Archangel Ariel. So it all immediately clicked, it all made sense that Ariel, aka King of the Lyrans, the Lion of God, right? It all made perfect sense to me. That is our original creator, and that Yel the Baoth, who could be Enki, or the Reptilians, some kind of AI, or that all combined. I believe it's both. I believe it's the Reptilians who created this AI that runs this 3D simulation. They came, they pretended to be the true creator of our Matrix realm, and deceived us. We fell, right? We're all fallen angels here. We fell from the original 5D matrix into this 3D, more dense matrix. And our previous one ran off our love. Now this one is harvesting our low vibrational fear to keep their world alive. But there is a war going on. It's not like the Lyrans and the Palladians are just gonna allow the Reptilians to get away with this. No, 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 no. There is active efforts to help free humanity from this hell realm and restore us and return us back home. But it has to all be done on the basis of free will. And they don't want to violate that universal law of free will, you know? So people have to choose to want to return home, because there's certain laws you must follow in the universe, if that makes sense. So they sent out a volunteer mission, okay? A volunteer mission. And people like myself, and if you're a starseed or a light worker, you signed up to come here as well for this moment of time to help humanity remember who they truly are, realize the nature of the reality that they're in, how they're in the bad copy, and that this is a sick, satanic reptilian world we're in. Remember who they truly are, which is spirit, soul, consciousness, higher dimensional beings, and help them not to go to the new Earth, which we know is the new Enki simulation after the Great Matrix redo, but no, to return back to where they truly came from, which I don't know the actual correct name, but it is the original 5D Lyran creation matrix. And then once we go there, we could even work on leaving there and going back to even higher realms and higher dimensions. And those of you starseeds who do come from those higher dimensions already, when we're done here, we probably won't even go to that 5D realm. That's not our home. Our home comes from higher realms. I know I want to go back to the Pleiades, and you'll go back to wherever you originally came from if you're a starseed. You're just here on a volunteer mission. But our goal is to get the rest of these humans who did come from that 5D original matrix that the Lyrans created. We want to return them back to where they came from before they fell down here, if that makes sense. All right, my friends? So, yes, they warned me of things that are coming. So we'll get into that portion. That was a mixture between this Lyran communication and also the Pleiadians. The Pleiadians also warned me of this. And after I had that communication with the Lyrans, I went on to do a Pleiadian channeling just to confirm all this, which it was all confirmed. Then I went on to ask the Pleiadians questions. So I said, yes, I was warned that when I was going to be on my travels in Europe, that a major event was going to take place this summer sometime. I said, is this true? They confirmed, yes, something is going to happen. And then I had a feeling. I said, probably a communication. I said, is it going to be related to the sun? And it said, yes. So I said, okay. So I said, is a massive event with the sun going to take place that affects humanity? And it said, absolutely yes, it's going to take place. I said, is it going to maybe affect the power supply and our internet and all those kind of things? And it said, yes. So I said, okay, duly noted. And this was a couple weeks ago. Okay? Now I show up. I've been in Europe for about 1 week now, a little over a week. And my friends, already I could see that those communications I had are starting to manifest. Because we have had the most severe solar storms I've seen since this whole insane solar activity has begun. And I'm not the only one to say this. People who have been tracking the sun have all been saying in the last couple weeks here are the most energies we've seen. I have the app on my phone, multiple apps, the solar apps. I got the solar alerts and the space weather. And my friends, before, I've been monitoring this for the past year, and you know, every week, maybe a couple times a week, we'd have an M-class solar flare or something like that, but it was still kind of rare, occasional. Well, my friends, we've been having M-class flares like crazy, like 5, 6, 7, 8 in one day. Coronal mass injections, solar storms, the KP index is going off the charts. It seems like it's happening every day now. I keep saying, oh, because, you know, I'm being affected. I'm sure you are too. The ascension symptoms are out of this world. And I keep saying, when is there just going to be a day where nothing's happening? And it just doesn't happen. This is the new normal, my friends, right? And it's actually kind of getting scary. Then I come to find out that it has been creating blackouts all over the world. We've been having radio blackouts, and telecommunications have been being affected in different areas of the world. So it seems like the solar activity is only increasing, my friends. And see, I already had this information 1 to 2 months ago with this Lyran Pleiadian contact that as the summer nears, the solar activity was going to pick up and increase and increase. Okay, my friends? So I'm not saying 100% that anything major is going to happen, like that it's going to be a mass die-off event or anything like that. I'm not saying that. They even told me that I'm going to be okay, not to worry. Okay? Now that relates to me. Does that relate to you? Possibly. If you're a chosen one, a light worker, starseed, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Does that relate to the rest of humanity too? I'd hope so. Or does that just relate to us starseeds and light workers? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not saying that a massive blackout worldwide is going to happen and the internet's going to go down. I'm not saying that. I never got direct communications on that. It said it was possible something like that could happen, that maybe it would go down temporarily. Like not permanently, temporarily, maybe a week or something, that maybe everything will go down, but it's not 100%. But what I can say is 100% is that we are going to see a massive solar event. And I believe it's already begun. Monitoring the situation the last couple weeks here, the activity has increased greatly. And all you need to do to confirm that is download the Solar app on your phone and you'll see all the notifications coming in. And just go to Google right now, or DuckDuckGo, or whatever you use, Brave browser, and type in solar flares and see all the articles that are coming up. It is insane what's happening right now. And it's needed to happen. This is actually the light forces who are sending all this solar activity, because they're, through these solar flares, they are sending high vibrational energy down to the Earth, bombarding us with high vibrational energy, raising the vibration of the planet, and activating us starseeds and light workers. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago on this channel, so if you've been following, you'd see that. But I do believe this is part of the war that we're in between the Lyrans, Pleiadians, and the Reptilians. And the Reptilians are definitely making their move with their NWO agenda and implementing their order on this Earth with everything that you see taking place. Well, now the Lyrans are making their move, activating their army of starseeds who volunteered for the mission. See, we are the galactic interference. You know, people are waiting for them to come down from the sky and save us. That's not going to happen. In a way, it did. We came down from the sky, aka beyond the simulation from other realms. We did come down. We fell. We came down here to help others. Now we're being activated from the sky, from the sun. And we're going to start stepping into our divine mission and role to be the force that's going to take down these dark ones and bring awareness and consciousness to this world, enlightenment to the world situation of what's truly happening in this realm, and helping others raise their vibrational frequencies so we could put an end to this matrix and vibrate this matrix right out of the 3D realm that is controlled by the fourth dimensional AI and the lower dimensional reptilian archonic beings. So we raise our own vibrational frequency higher than that of this realm and get the collective to do that. Then this 3D matrix dies, and then we return back home to the original 5D matrix, if that makes sense for you. So this is all the communications that I've received in the last couple months about our galactic history and what is coming. Now, there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm not sure if it's all going to be done this cycle, because it all goes in cycles, right? I don't know. I'd like to think that the job will be complete, but there's still a lot of work to do, my friends. I'd say the majority, even though there's a great awakening, I'd say the majority of the world is still stuck in lower consciousness. So, you know, there might be more work that needs to be done, but that doesn't mean, that means more work to be done for the collective, yeah. But is there more work to be done for yourself? Well, that's up to you. You might be able to say, hey, this is my last cycle, I'm going back home. You know, you don't have to keep coming back here. You have free will. After you're done with this life, this incarnation, if you want to go back to wherever you came from, whether it be the Pleiades or Arcturia or the angelic realms, yeah, you could go back there. You don't have to keep coming back. You got free will. There's tons of other volunteers ready to come in here and do their part in the war. So it's up to you, though, because as of right now, you are kind of confined into the rules of the Matrix, and if your vibration isn't high enough, by the time this mission is complete, you might have to be stuck here for another round of reincarnation, life and death, until you could leave. So there is an ascension event coming, and you do have the opportunity right now to leave this place, okay? I want to make that clear. You do have the opportunity to leave at the moment. But it's up to you. And to be able to leave, you got to raise your vibrational frequency, remember who you truly are, let go of the attachment of the physical body, the physical mind. You're not your brain, you're not your body, you're not your thoughts, you are just consciousness, okay? You aren't even your Pleiadian self or your Lyran self or whatever starseed or angel you are. You're not even that. You are consciousness, okay? All those things are illusions at the end of the day. Okay? At the end of the day, you are God. You are consciousness. You are formless. You don't have a form. And you got to remember that. So you don't have any identification with anything physical or anything other than your true self. And once you can do that and heal all your traumas and raise your vibrational frequency higher than that, the matrix, then you will be able to leave, especially if you do end up having an experience where you must leave this body, a death experience or whatever like that, because we know in the coming years there's going to be a lot of things that take place where people will be in danger. Whether that happens to you, or maybe you won't even have that experience. Maybe you'll just go full out ascension and you'll just vibrate higher, and like, I'm not sure how this event will roll out, but you got to make sure your vibration is in that state. So hey, I'm offering a class on Patreon called the Ascend to 5D class, where I am helping you guys learn how we can exit the matrix. Check it out. That's right, my friends. I already have multiple videos there. The class is a great success. Everybody who's on there loves it. So you could sign up. The link is down below in the description. We also got the health class on Patreon, the occult class. I could do Pleiadian channelings for you. Check it out. The link is down below. I'm also on Buy Me a Coffee. If you appreciate the work I'm doing, you can simply buy me coffee. Any help that you guys could support, I appreciate at the time, because I'm in Europe and I'm going to be traveling all over to bring you guys the best content. So if you'd like to help support me, I could bring you even better quality videos. So it's not necessary. I'm just saying, if you do appreciate my content, the links to Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, or my GoFundMe that I have for the Europe Tour 2023 are all down below. Any help would mean the world to me, because at the end of the day, I'm just reinvesting your help into this trip to bring you the videos. And you'll see, my friends, we're going to Prague next week, and we're going to the underground, into the dungeons and stuff. I'm going to be delivering you the history there, exposing what all went on. So that's just the first location of our travels. We're going to a lot of ancient sites. So I can't wait. I'm doing it all for you guys, to bring you guys this amazing content. So the help you guys give me means the world, or even just investing in your health and getting the liver detox or something like that. I get a portion of those funds, and that helps me too, but it helps you too, because it benefits your health at the end of the day. Okay, my friends? So, and you know what, at the end of the day, even if you don't want to do any of that, you know what would mean the most to old Lionel? Just hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hitting the like, and maybe sharing this video. And as long as I'm helping you figure things out and learn things, that's what I'm doing this for. That's my mission. So that's what it comes down to, my friends. I love you guys at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I love you guys, absolutely. You're the reason I keep doing this, the reason I keep going on. And stay tuned, because more videos live from Europe, my friends, are coming. So until next time, you guys take care of yourselves, get prepared, don't be in fear, because that's what the Dark Ones want. They want us to be in fear. Well, the heck with them. We won't do that. We're going to raise our vibration, remember who we are, and we're going to take down those dirty lizards once and for all. We're disabling your 3D matrix. You better well believe it. All right, my friends? Until next time, Lionel signing off. Have a good one.